People traveling miles from all over to see the iconic leg lamp from the classic movie A Christmas Story. This one is a little different from the one in the movie, and digital reporter Will Weibel joining me now to explain why and give us other news making its way around the web this week. Good morning to you, Will.
Hey, Taffany, good morning. A man in West Des Moines, Iowa has built a 14-foot tall model of the famous leg lamp from the classic movie A Christmas Story. Tom Gross made the giant homage from a pool pole, Christmas lights, wood, cardboard, a volleyball net, fabric, and old curtains. The major award is lighting up the Gross's front yard for the second year in a row. Gross says he loves seeing people who get the reference jump out of their cars and take a picture with the leg lamp. If you do decide to make the pilgrimage yourself, be careful. It is fragile. Several hundred people gathered at Kennedy Space Center Friday to commemorate Air Force Major Robert Lawrence Jr., America's first African-American astronaut. Lawrence was a member of the Manned Orbiting Laboratory, a classified military space program in the 1960s, created to spy on the Soviet Union. 50 years ago Friday, on December 8, 1967, Lawrence died when his F-104 starfighter plane crashed at Edwards Air Force Base in California. Modern-day astronauts credit Lawrence with paving the way for African-American astronauts and say that, had he lived, Lawrence would have gone on to fly NASA's space shuttles. We thank him for his service. And if you're a fan of James Bond, you likely remember Pierce Brosnan skydiving into a plane in the 1995 movie GoldenEye. Well, these guys did it for real. Check out this video. Fred Fugan and Vince Raffay, both of France, jumped off Jungfrau Mountain in Switzerland wearing wingsuits, allowing them to glide through the air towards a moving plane. Slowly but surely, they approached the plane and got in through the opening in the side of the fuselage. Incredible stunt there. The two performed the stunt in conjunction with their sponsor, Red Bull. Those are some of the stories making headlines around the web this week. Remember, you can catch my app of the week every Tuesday on GMK's The Morning Brew. Until then, back to you, Tabney and Reed.
Good report there, Will.
I want to give you a backstory about the first African-American astronaut. It was part of that was a classified program, and it was a precursor to the Shuttle. It subsequently became the Shuttle program.
Yeah.
It just wasn't working for a lot of reasons. Things were changing. Had he lived, had he not died, there's no doubt he would have been a part of the Shuttle program and flown on the Shuttle. But there's an interesting book out called Into the Black, written by an author that I correspond with regularly on Twitter. He's on Twitter. And it goes into all the detail of how the Shuttle came about. And the Manned Orbiting Laboratory was it.
Reed is the space buff.
Well, they scooped up this bunch of astronauts, and most of them went on to fly on the Shuttle.
But had he not passed away, he would have been on there too, you're saying? Okay.
Right.